Take two, Cancer. I was almost done your reading and then it said the recording failed, so I'm doing this on a different device. Sorry about that. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. And I'm going to bring out the cards that had already come out. We have Strength, the Two of Crystals. This is a month of new beginnings for you guys. Let's see. That came out too, and there was one more after this. Was it anything after that? No, we didn't have that one. Okay, and then, sorry about that, you guys. This is for, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Check your other astrological points. See how your story marries as a whole with the other points. And, yeah. Okay, this is a month of new beginnings for you guys. Let's see. You guys had this one and that one. I'm so sorry. This is, again, take two. Okay, so what came out? If something resonates, awesome. Let me know in the comments. If something doesn't resonate, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification, but check the description. Feel free to book your own personal reading. Everything is provided below. We have Strength in reverse. We have the Two of Crystals in reverse. That is the Ace of Feathers. I feel like you're seeing the world through sober eyes. Then we have the Magician in reverse. Then we have the Knight of Shells in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Acorns in reverse. So you have two aces, which talks about new beginnings. Okay, you guys. The worst is over. The courage has already been spent. This is about longevity, the ability to breathe again, allowing yourself to breathe again and taking that stress and pain off your shoulders. And remaining balanced is when something before you is unfolding. You're really stepping in something that is beautiful and unconditional. And I feel like you are learning to see the world through innocent eyes again. And see it through like the playful eyes of a child, and it's really wonderful. I feel like you've been purging everything for a while now, and this is all coming to a head. Mental clarity. This is talking about seeing everything through sober eyes for the first time in what I feel is a long time, and that's okay. You know, we all go through these things at different phases of our life. Yours just happens to be now. You do have the support and love around you in the decisions. It's so divinely guided. Creativity. You truly get to see how you want your world to look, and you get to actually make it happen. Don't be afraid of all the changes that are coming into play, Cancer. What's coming in is reigniting your passion for life and people and love, and it's restoring confidence that was long lost. I absolutely love that. You are walking into a completely new bookstore. Forget the new chapter in life. You're walking into a totally new bookstore. This is all about your expansiveness, your expansion, your mental, body, spiritual, emotional, loving, all of that. It's talking about unconditional love. You're stepping away from conditional, and it wasn't even bad. It was just something that really suited you for the time. And I say this every time. You learn what you are by finding out what you're not. And this was massive learning lessons for you, ones that you greatly appreciate. Don't dull them down just because it's over and you feel like you have to. You're on a higher level of perception. And what's standing out to me right now is the heart on this. Truly, your heart is being reawakened. I don't know if you can see that or if it's kind of blurry, but here, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but there's a heart, and it's next to a spiral, so your heart is on a higher level of perception, you guys. I love these cards. It's from Paulina Cassie. You can find her online. She is a magnificent tarot creator and artist. I think she has a new deck out, and I really got to get it. Then we have from Healing with the Angels. Again, this is Doreen Virtue. We have an itchy nose, first and foremost. All right, we have support, playfulness, and manifestation. I really love it, you guys. Again, this is talking about healing that inner child wound. Not that you had potentially an abusive childhood. I'm not saying that, but what you're stepping into is a divinely guided and supported change in life, and it is a complete change, overhaul. And you are perfectly supported and surrounded by all your ancestors, angels, and your higher ups. I never noticed on here this Father Time, the wise ones, and you have Mother Earth, you have Father Heaven, and every angel. All your army is right there, you guys. It's supporting this new world, and it's shining its love upon it. So incredibly playful. Life does not have to be so serious like you have been led to believe. It doesn't have to be a constant hustle. It doesn't have to always be work. It doesn't always have to be sacrifice, and that's what you're walking into. But allow yourself to let go of what you're holding on to, that complacency. You are manifesting your true world. Look at how beautiful it is. It's time to take a leap of faith into the unknown. I love that. Okay, and then we have from the archetype cards, my favorite, my always disclaimer, we have the Queen and Magical Child. You are truly learning that anything and everything can and will happen as you deserve it. And I mean that in the best possible way. That's not supposed to be dark and ominous towards you. And you are owning your feminine nature. I love it. Unconditional love with yourself and others, protecting what is coming into play. It's so sacred to you. And seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, and everything is possible. You're really moving into a world of possibility. Becoming arrogant when authority is challenged. Okay, yes, you've been through everything, and yes, you've acquired so much insight. You don't need to use it as a wall or this impenetrable force. No one's trying to disprove it. No one is laughing about it. You don't need to use it as an armor, as a defense. I'm not saying you're going to, but be mindful as you go through this. And then the shadow attributes of the magical child is pessimism, depression, and the belief in disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and actions are not required for growth. The hell, they're not. You know that firsthand, that all of that is required for growth, and that you have been through all of that. So, let me see. Okay, I was saying this in the last video, and this is where it cut off. You don't need to think that everything is going to be wiped away from you or stolen from you in order to be completely happy with it. You can be optimistic. You can allow continuous optimism. Not everything in your life is going to work out perfect all the time, and that's okay. That doesn't need or warrant pessimism. You can just know that what is coming in is so much better and unconditional for you. It's kind of like a dreamland. I love it. My Cancerians. Let's look at love. Make the effort. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of rejection, you guys. Healing family issues and honeymoon. You're getting on a deeper level of commitment the more that you lay your guard down and say, what you are healing from, what your efforts are, why you are the way you are. Share your story. It's beautiful and it's healing. It causes unexpected healing. And your soulmate is different than your usual type and expectation. Believe it or not, you have a general type. We all like to say that we don't, but there are things that that usually get us going. What you like now is going to be surprising to you because you never thought that you could like something like this. You never thought something could be so magical. I bet you didn't even let yourself believe that for the longest time. All right, now, this is ridiculous at this point. Okay, what's this? Free yourself, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. I feel like you've been I feel like you are going into separation, but it's really only to free yourself. What are you walking away from? What are you separating yourself from? Old belief, values, and systems? Are you separating from relationships that you've held on to for too long, connections you've held on to? All right, this is all about taking control of your life. And let's see, deception was also a card. Take off the mask. You don't need to wear it. You don't need to be afraid of anything to put on a mask. This is so many cards, you guys. It's warranted, though. All right, we'll do it. Take off the mask. Even lies of omission are still lies. Free yourself. Separation. Keep an open mind. Honeymoon. Healing family issues. Make the effort. Make the effort and change. It's going to happen. Stop resisting. Now let's see what animal spirits want to come through. This is from Susan Sutton Bullitt. And we have, okay, all right, we have two. No, oh my God, seriously, three. We have the hawk. There are many species of hawk, each with its own legend. I've been seeing hawks all over the place, that's why I'm laughing. And associated folklore. The birds have symbolized healing, freedom, vision, and rebirth. In Egyptian mythology, Isis, the goddess of abundance and fertility, assumes the shape of a hawk as she gives birth to her son Horus, who then dies and is reborn. She also becomes a hawk to join her husband, Osiris, in the underworld. Native Americans associate the hawk with potent magic and uses its feathers in healing rituals and ceremonies and to bring rain. I have two hawks in the form of a yin-yang on my back. Okay. I love that. The ram is a symbol of ancient mythology that has long been sacrificed with ritual, that has been associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. All right, so that's clearly talking about an ending right there, you guys. All right, the ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to the rebirth and thus a symbol of renewal. God, you guys are going into something amazing. Don't sacrifice a ram. All right, let's see. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life reflected in the astrological sign of Aries, which marks the start of the astrological year in spring. In the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus narrowly escapes from the Cyclops cave and certain death by clinging to the underbelly of a ram, which hides him from the Cyclops' view. In the painting, the ram is shown holding a branch, a reference to the universal tree of life. Below is a woolly white ram. Below a woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmuk people of Mongolia would consecrate such a white ram from their flock, giving it the title of Ram of Heaven. This holy ram was never shown. Bear. The bear is symbol of divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu people of northern islands of Japan believe that the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent diseases. Children are allowed to ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. Among the Filipino Yurok people, the bear was the god of heaven. The bear was figured predominantly among Native American peoples who regard it as the spirit helper. In this painting of a bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of Bear Medicine Woman, in which a girl is born with a bear spirit, has the power to heal. Lots of healing and new beginnings, you guys. Cancer, I love it. Check your other astrological points. I'll see you guys for the June readings. Let me know if this resonated. Feel free to book your own personal reading. And until next time, my loving Cancerians, stay safe, have fun. Bye, you guys. Check your other points.